Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Today we are going to go over this guy right here. This is the Citadel Defense Spectre Chest Rig. I've had this thing for many months now, not quite a year, but I've had it for quite some time. I've used it on and off in that period of time. Got a really good feel for it, put it through its paces. Let's get into it. Now, for full transparency, Citadel did get a hold of me some time ago and asked if I wanted to check this out. I said yes. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use it as much as I had hoped, since I don't do the work down on the border like I used to, or in the border areas that I used to. And so this is just taking a little bit longer than normal, but it's given me more time to use it, play with it, and really kind of get a feel for what I like and don't like about it. So this is kind of a long-term review. Some people may be here because they're wondering if they want to run a chest rig or if they want to run body armor. And so what is the sort of the differences? What is the advantages, disadvantages of each one? I'll go through that really, really quickly. All right, the first and foremost obvious difference is no armor versus having armor. A chest rig like this will keep you lighter weight, keep you a little bit more mobile. It's easier to hump around if you're doing, say, some reconnaissance, things like that. If you're doing a lot of hiking, humping up and down hills, humping up and down mountains, you know, the sort of stuff where maybe you don't really expect to get into a confrontation, you don't expect to get into an engagement. Something like a chest rig may be a little bit more useful for you. And of course, a chest rig, unless you're carrying water on your back, a bladder on your back, a little bit easier to get in and out of vehicles and drive and things like that. Armor being heavier, you can carry basically the same stuff on it, if not more, but more cumbersome, heavier, bulkier, all of the above. So with the exception, you know, with the obvious, like I said, armor difference, this being lighter, a little bit more mobile, I would really call this like a recon chest rig, if I had to like put a title on it. So as you can see, this is a pretty complete chest rig. It has most of everything you need on it. This is made in the USA, USA materials, 500D nylon. And again, made right here in the good old US of A. Has a few color options, this one being multicam, tan, green, things like that. I will be leaving a link to Citadel Defense down in the description and pinned comment, as well as a link for promo codes and discounts. That way, maybe it can help you fill out something like this. So for much of the remainder of the video, it's going to be down here on the table, but I want to show you sort of what it looks like on me. I am 6 foot 270 and getting smaller, mind you, but 6 foot 270, and this is how it fits me. H harness, and of course it's all in how you adjust it, if you adjust it correctly or not. But you know, this is what it takes up on my body, being my size. All right, so here's sort of the basic look at it right there. You see there's 2 GP pouches here, 3 mag pouches that are able to fit either 6 Stanag mags or AR mags, 3 AK mags, and they are Velcro with the loop over the top, or the hood over the top, if that's how you like to run mags. I prefer running mags like this, but as you can see, it's very easy to just tuck this in there and tuck this in there in order to run your mags in that fashion. Now, going out from there, the inside areas here of each GP pouch has some elastic loops here, and this is an elastic loop to keep compression on the pouch. Same thing over here. I'm keeping a couple of chem lights on those right there. They fit in real well. They don't seem to slop around, and I haven't had them fall out, which is awesome. I did forget to mention drain holes in the bottom of everything, riveted drain holes in the bottom of everything. Now behind this stuff, is a map pouch or administrative pouch. Keep your map reading tools in here, your topo maps, things like that. Things you want that are going to stay flat so they don't dig into your body, but that's a good pouch for that. All right, so the two GP pouches are identical. You can run them left and right hand. So I'll start with where the water bottle is here. This is the canteen water bottle that came with my Mirror Safety gas mask. So this is the type that you can put your hose in, or you can take the cap off and drink it with your mouth. Has all the swift clips, all these easy clips there, and if you take that out, it's a big cavernous pouch that has the flap inside of it. So this will tuck through there, and then latch down on there, and you can use it as a standard GP pouch. Now behind each pouch is a slip pouch. You can see I have my comms in there. So this fits, in the back here I have a Baofeng with the extended battery. And it fits in there really nicely. Some shot cord to help keep it closed, and I have my push to talk bungeed up here on the shoulder, and the whip antenna routed up through the shoulder as well. Now to the other pouch here, the very same thing. This is what I keep medical stuff in. I've been keeping medical supplies in this one. Tactical Velcro with a bunch of stuff in there. Velcro is nice. I will say Velcro is nice, but Velcro is loud. So you use your judgment on that. And then of course the slip pouch back behind it there. Moving to the back, so it does have an H harness. I got my rifle speed patch in the back there. Has a field of Velcro there. Has Velcro all over it to put patches on if you want. But it has a very nice H harness with all your adjustments here and here with the swift clips on it. And then it has your waist belt or your back belt, whatever you want to call it. And these are pull forward adjustments with some elasticity in it if you're running it super tight. I tend to not run these really tight, but if you're running it super tight, it does have some elasticity there. All your loops and things like that in order to keep your tails from going crazy, or you can tape them up either way. On the back here you can see there is a panel here. This is a field of Velcro, which means you can peel this up if you want, run a drop pouch or dangler or joey pouch on it, or you can unhook all of this stuff and then with these swift clips run it on your body armor. So this will Velcro down to the belly or admin area of your body armor. So to the front of the shoulder strap here, something that I didn't point out on this side is I do have my antenna run through these straps here. These things here. Now if you have a clip or something on your push to talk, you can easily clip that there. Also, the shoulder strap is hollowed out here, so this is double layer. You can run, like if you're running a backpack, you can run your hydration tube through here if you like. You can run your antenna through there if it's poking you in the eye or anything like that, or getting a little unwieldy. You can run your antenna the rest of the way through there. But this is a very nice, I do like this option versus some companies that will supply you with like a piece of Velcro that just wraps around here in order to tame your hydration tube, or they'll just put like an extra one of these or something up here, an extra one of these bands up here to help tame your hydration tube. I like that this is fully protected. So now what, if anything, would I change about this or do differently? I'm a big proponent of every piece of kit you have on your body being able to function like the next piece of kit, right? So I have my belt on, I have pistol, rifle, medical, pistol mags, rifle mags, medical, and there's molly space on here if I wanted to add hydration, right? Or a knife or a flashlight, something like that. Backpack, you can obviously fit all of that stuff in. This, you have mags, you have rifle mags, you have medical, you have hydration. My big thing is at least one spot for a pistol mag, and I would like to see that out here off these wings. So just an extra 2 inches of material sticking off here with a row of molly that has either a row of molly so you can put your own mag pouch on it, or one of those mag pouches that's sort of like this that will accept like a flashlight or a pistol mag or something like that. I'd like to see this be able to more easily carry at least a pistol mag. So if I really had to pick this apart for one thing that I would change, it would be a spot here and here, or in between these, maybe with these moved back, but a spot for a pistol mag. So again, made in the USA, USA materials, 500D nylon, USA company. It doesn't get much better than that, right? What does it come in at price? So these start at $210. Now to the YouTube censors, this is a piece of nylon that has stuff in it. That's all it is. It's not a regulated good or anything like that, so leave me alone. But these start at $210 and they go up a little bit if you get multicam. I think they top out at $220 or $230. So not a horrible price, a little pricey if you are somebody that thinks that the Chinese Amazon ones are just as good, right? You're going to think it's pricey, but they're not, and they never have been and never will be. This being the construction of this is phenomenal. Again, USA made, USA materials, USA company. You're supporting good people by getting something like this, and I think it has, with the exception of those pistol mag pouches, it has a ton of things that other chest rigs don't have, and a ton of capabilities that I think are super, super useful for the modern American Minuteman. All right, and that is it for the Citadel Defense Spectre Chest Rig. Great rig, it really is. Just add that, right? Add that mag pouch. Great rig, it really is, super well made. Again, I will put a link down below to Citadel directly to the page for this. Check out his website. He carries a lot more stuff than just this. Use your words, Matt. Than just this. So check out the entire website. I'm also going to leave that promo codes and discounts link down below as well. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay prepared. You never know what's coming, and we'll talk to you later.